Welcome back to Jambar TV. I'm Monica Kurjan.
And I'm Kelcey Norris. Today we're bringing you the latest in news, arts, and sports, so stay tuned.
JAMBAR TV in Youngstown, Ohio. This is your student news. With Kelcey Norris, Monica Kurjan, Gabrielle Owens, Abigail Cloutier, Thomas Kushner, and Ben Luli. This is JAMBAR TV.
According to a report released by Mahoning Matters early Thursday, an internal document said that YSU's faculty union may hold a strike vote on Monday. This comes after a fact finder's report that evaluated the contract negotiations between the union and the university. The trustees' vote to accept or reject the report will be on October 5th. The union recently released a statement calling the report fair and equitable. Union members previously voted to authorize leaders to issue a 10-day strike notice. If the union decides to strike, it could begin on the first day of fall break. This is still a developing story, so for more information as it unfolds, please check out jambar.com.
Youngstown State University's community experienced a tragedy last Friday. 4 students were involved in a single vehicle car crash. 2 students died in the accident. The other 2 students in the vehicle were injured and hospitalized. All 4 students were from Sierra Leone. President Trussell issued a statement Saturday extending his condolences to their families and the international community. The university recommends students seeking assistance contact student counseling services.
Some tensions between law enforcement and the public have risen all over the country. Still, criminal justice instructors at YSU are confident that their cadets are prepared for the future. Correctional Officer and Senior Anthony Garrett says his experience as a correctional officer gives him confidence to work in law enforcement. YSU Police Academy Commander Ed Vallone says his cadets receive training in how to monitor demonstrations and keep citizens safe.
Do all of that, you have to be pretty dedicated, and you have to want to help people, and you have to have that compassionate type personality. You wouldn't do all this if you didn't have that. You don't go into this field for the wrong reason. It's too much.
As winter looms, COVID-19 continues to affect downtown Youngstown's restaurants. Soon, places like V2 and the Federal will end outdoor dining. Guidelines state indoor seating must be reduced by 50% to maintain social distancing. Abigail Cloutier has more.
From established Youngstown favorites to new spots, restaurants are struggling because of the pandemic. The newly opened Gringo's Tacos can't have outdoor seating due to construction on Phelps Street. Owner Jorge Carrena is excited about the opening, but worries about the consequences of coronavirus on his business.
We have talked about among the partners, and that is something we have to take in consideration, is the restrictions and exactly what are the things that we need to do to be able to seat more people in the building. On winter, we won't be able to have any seating until next year. So hopefully this whole pandemic thing ends before winter really hit us.
Co-owner of V2 Wine Bar and Trattoria, Ed Moses recommends coming out to support local businesses. Masks and social distancing precautions are required in all restaurants. V2 also does takeout.
It hurts the restaurants. We're not, we're like 50% of business we're doing.
Mariah DeFuria became the first undergraduate student in YSU's history when she was awarded a patent with the new material YCM 101, created to remove pharmaceuticals from drinking water. JAMBAR reporter Yousof Chapman has more.
I spoke with Mariah and her professor Doug Jenna about the success of their collaboration.
YSU has a lot of great instrumentation that undergraduate students have access to if they work for professors as research students. And a lot of other universities and colleges only allow their graduate students to learn and train on these equipment. So I feel like it's a really good idea to get involved with research at YSU. I gained a great mentor. I learned a lot of new skills. I became a better scientist through the process.
Undergraduate research has been at the forefront of the university's push to be recognized nationwide.
You're never going to hit the patent if the next winner if you don't file patents, right? It also tells industries and companies that we're serious players, and that because we have a patent portfolio, and that means that we're developing technologies that are industrially relevant, and so that they're more likely then to be able to build a relationship with companies who probably don't know who we are, right? Unless they're from the Mahoning Valley, nobody knows who YSU is.
Chromaticity and Bright Energy teamed up to brighten the David Grohl Alley in Warren. Student and founder of Chromaticity, John Galvin, got involved to improve the city.
Just want to see people's faces light up when they see it. They want to see them brighten up and enjoy what they see. While building this, I've gotten so many comments how awesome it's going to look. Yesterday night, actually, I think we had 4 or 5 people come through and take pictures of the lights already, take pictures of the lights, video the lights and all that. So it's getting a lot of attention, and it's half done. So I think that's really cool that just to see half of it is what people are already enjoying it, and to see the full thing, people are going to blow their minds basically.
The team officially finished the project this week.
Latino educator Michael Benitez was featured in a seminar at YSU. The talk was part of YSU's celebration of Hispanic Heritage Month. He discussed Latino identity, diversity, and inclusivity.
We want Latinos and Hispanics living in the Youngstown City community to know that YSU is a welcoming place for all of us, and to know that we celebrate our heritage, and to know that they will be celebrated if they choose to attend YSU. So this is an event that is open to every YSU member of the YSU community.
The event was sponsored by the Hispanic Heritage Planning Committee, the Office of Student Activities and Diversity Programs, as well as community members.
From face masks to dog treats to paintings, students are running their own small businesses. Aileen Blaine has more.
Some students at YSU have an entrepreneurial side. Junior Business Administration major Kayla Venters sells her paintings and crocheted art. IT and marketing sophomore Ivan Bosenjak says the dog treat business he runs with Brianna Morton is a starting point for larger business dreams.
I feel as if something will come out of this that'll be good. I can't predict exactly what it will hold to what it will be, but I'm sure they'll see something very similar.
Angela Locke is an integrated language arts senior who sells masks and t-shirts through her Etsy shop. She started selling her products during the pandemic to offset boredom.
I was always one of those people that wanted to shop local and support small businesses, but I didn't realize how much it means to them, because now when someone buys, I get this amount of joy and excitement, and it really goes back to the business. So every time someone buys something, I go out and buy supplies. So I guess I've learned to support more small businesses.
I'm Aileen Blaine, reporting for JambarTV.
Next, Thomas Kushner will update us on campus COVID-19 cases.
Youngstown State University has reported 2 additional COVID-19 cases as of Monday. The cases come from 2 students who live off campus. Apartments such as the University Courtyards, the Enclave, and the Edge are considered off-campus housing. As of Monday, no new cases have been reported in addition to the residence halls or the university staff. The YSU Coronavirus Dashboard updates every Monday for additional information. Up next, a student shares her experience running a small business, so stay tuned.
The communication department is much more than media or delivering a speech. The YSU Communication Department offers programs in telecommunication, journalism, and communication studies. We inspire creativity. We encourage each student's passion. We explore new and advanced technologies that connect the human race. The communication programs at YSU ensure that every student is prepared and experienced for the outside workforce, for life after YSU. Join the JAMBAR and find your voice when you tell the next big story. Become a host of Rookery Radio and gain hands-on experience, or get involved with TV productions like Light the Wick, Penguin Rundown, and JambarTV. YSU's communication department is much more than a department, an education, or a degree. It's a home for passionate individuals, for students to find and pursue what they love.
As a former quarterback here at Youngstown State, I understand what it takes to be the very best. By becoming a member of the Penguin Club, you can help provide the support necessary for all YSU student athletes to be their very best. You'll receive great benefits like priority season tickets, game day parking, and access to hospitality rooms. To join the Penguin Club, call 330-941-1YSU or go to ysusports.com.
Hey kid, you wanna try some exercise?
Wait, what? What's going on right now?
Yeah, man, exercise.
I don't know. I don't know if I should even be talking to you right now.
It's got lots of benefits.
Okay.
The benefits of exercise include increased levels of energy, higher quality of sleep, better muscle and bone strength, improved memory, and clearer skin.
Welcome back to JAMBAR TV. I'm Abigail Cloutier here with Ajane Cienciola. She is a senior telecommunications major and she has a small business. Ajane, how are you today?
Good, how are you?
I'm great. So what inspired you to start your small business and can you tell us a little bit about it?
Well, my business, Ellesworth Luxuries, I sell luxury handbags, stylish headbands, and exclusive eyewear. I wanted to start my own business because I honestly just wanted to be my own boss. I wanted to show my brothers that they could do their own thing, and I wanted to just take a risk and see how it would go.
Absolutely. And what made you want to get into the business of fashion and accessories specifically?
Well, I feel like when you have an outfit on, when you add accessories, it completes the outfit. It's like you're making a sandwich, okay? You have peanut butter and jelly. No one wants a dry peanut butter sandwich. The jelly is very important. So I feel like accessories are the same way. I just wanted to get into something that I really love, which was fashion.
Yeah, absolutely. And what was it like getting your business off the ground as somebody still in school?
Well, I've only had a business for about 2 months now, so it's still hard. It's honestly trying and, it's difficult, but every day I'm motivated to get up and try more. So, I mean, it's difficult, but it's something that I'm ready to see what it's going to turn out like.
Yeah, absolutely. So you mentioned it's difficult, and obviously balancing class and life and work can be kind of a struggle. So how do you do it?
Well, time management, organization, and more time management. I have a planner that I write in every single day. I start my week off, which is Sunday. I start my week off where I plan everything. So I write down every class, every meeting, every study session. If I have to ship out packages, I write it all down in detail so I won't miss out on anything.
Yeah, absolutely. And how does it feel to you personally to start your business?
Empowering. I wanted to start Ellesworth Luxuries so that, the people that feel invincible in this country, I wanted to showcase, like, look, you don't have to fit in a box to enjoy the luxuries of life. So I created this for those people. So it feels empowering to know that, people support me and people want to, shop with my business. So that's what it means for me.
Absolutely. And do you have any advice for other students who are looking to start a business of their own?
I would tell them to do it. Just start. I'm a perfectionist. I want to say for a year, I wrote down everything. I didn't do anything, probably for like a year and a half. So take your time, plan, but just do it. Because if you don't start, then what's the point?
Absolutely. And another thing too, so when you got started, what inspired your designs for your work?
Well, the colors were soft blue and soft pink. Blue is seen as something masculine, and I wanted to put it with something that could be seen as feminine to show balance. You can have a balance of your masculinity and your feminine side also.
Absolutely. And my last question for you today, where can people check out your work and order?
Okay, well, I have my website, www.ellesluxuries.com. We're also on all social media platforms at ellesluxuries.com. That is spelled E-L-E-S-E Luxuries.
Fantastic. All right, that about wraps it up for me at JAMBAR TV. After the break, Gabrielle Owens will bring us our student life news.
Growing up, I love figuring out how things work, putting things together. I love being able to come up with an idea, design it, just the whole process of creating things. I go to school here at Youngstown State and my passion is 3D design. I chose YSU because all the equipment, the research being done here, it's like a playground for me. I'm Alex and I'm Y and proud.
The environment in the hospital can be very intense for a patient. Being able to put a smile on their face brightens up my day. I go to Youngstown State University and my passion is nursing. What I love about studying nursing is that it takes you out of the classroom and into the lab. It's really hands-on. The professors here push you to be your absolute best, so if you want it, you gotta work hard for it. I am so excited about my future. I'm Shantiana and I am Y and proud.
You're here to be part of something bigger, to make things happen. For you, college is about knowledge being shared and learning experiences that aren't limited to the classroom. On campus, you want to matter. It's about engaging every day, building relationships with students, with mentors, with the community, in the heart of a reinvented city. We are that something bigger. We are Youngstown State University and proud.
Welcome back to JAMBAR TV. I'm Gabrielle Owens. Television and laptop screens glow as Glass Menagerie finishes its second weekend. Actors are applauded not in the theater, but in the homes of students and other visitors. One actor shares his thoughts on the virtual performance.
Obviously, before this, I've never had a performance or rehearsal process where we had to, keep distance. And there are scenes where I'm supposed to, catch someone as they faint, and you can't do that. You can't get that close. So having to fake a lot of that. And so it is a little bit difficult, especially as an actor, to be truthful in those moments.
The show was streamed October 2nd through the 4th for one final weekend. The pandemic prevented many venues and bands from hosting live events, but certain venues are finding alternate methods to bring live music to fans. Westside Bowl hosts live stream concerts on their Facebook page. Venue owner Nathan Overdahl said this is a way to keep bands busy in the age of social distancing.
It's a way for us to stay relevant as far as the live music is concerned. It's also a way for us to sort of continue to interact with the folks who like to come here and see bands play.
While live streaming is effective for now, concert goers believe the feeling of an in-person show is irreplaceable. Missing Inner Circle this semester? Noble Creature Cast House might help fill the void. JAMBAR reporter Kelcey Norris has more.
Founders of Noble Creature Cask House, Ira Gearhart and his wife Marcy Gearhart, turned their passion for beer into a booming business. Ira and Marcy renovated an old church that was slated for eventual demolition into a one-of-a-kind bar that's quickly becoming a staple of the Youngstown community.
This place is awesome, and it was a challenge, but it was great to save an old building that otherwise probably would have just got torn down. We tried to save as much of the original woodwork as we could from the basement, so the bars and the tables and all that's made out of the original hardwood flooring from the basement, which we had to pull all that out.
Inside Noble Creature, you'll see unique artwork featuring iridescent skull art and framed portraits. Indoor and outdoor seating is available to enjoy a glass of beer, one of the 14 being brewed on location every day. Noble Creature will soon be celebrating its 3-year anniversary, commemorating when the doors first opened back in December of 2017.
I was kind of in transition, in and out of jobs, and looking for some new stuff, and we decided to just stay in Youngstown, move to Youngstown. I kind of wanted to start a brewery after I got hooked, so we were always kind of shopping around for buildings with character, and kind of stumbled upon this place and thought we'd make a go at it and see if we can make it happen.
Noble Creature is open Wednesday through Friday from 4 to 10, and Saturday and Sunday they open at noon.
After the break, Ben Luli updates us on sports news, so stay tuned.
You're not waiting to see what the world has in store for you. It's more about what you have in store for the world. All you need is the opportunity. All you need are the resources of a large university and the advantages of a personalized academic setting where you can experience new worlds in the arts and sciences, business, and education and make them your own. We are where you shape your future. We are Youngstown State University and proud.
Hey kid, you wanna try some exercise?
Wait, what? What's going on right now?
Yeah, man, exercise.
I don't know. I don't know if I should even be talking to you right now.
It's got lots of benefits.
Okay.
The benefits of exercise include increased levels of energy, higher quality of sleep, better muscle and bone strength, improved memory, and clearer skin.
As a former quarterback here at Youngstown State, I understand what it takes to be the very best. By becoming a member of the Penguin Club, you can help provide the support necessary for all YSU student athletes to be their very best. You'll receive great benefits like priority season tickets, game day parking, and access to hospitality rooms. To join the Penguin Club, call 330-941-1YSU or go to ysusports.com.
You're here to be part of something bigger, to make things happen. For you, college is about knowledge being shared and learning experiences that aren't limited to the classroom. On campus, you want to matter. It's about engaging every day, building relationships with students, with mentors, with the community, in the heart of a reinvented city. We are that something bigger. We are Youngstown State University and proud.
Bar TV, I'm Ben Luli. YSU released their spring football schedule last week. The Gwins will kick off an 8-game season February 21st against North Dakota State. The season is slated to be conference-only games. Another change for this season is a reduced playoff format from 24 teams to 16.
You're looking to your future.
We got to be ready game one to play a national championship team with no lead-up game. So, you know, everything we do right now is to get better the next day. We got to come back Thursday and be a lot better than we were today, leading us into camp in January.
The YSU baseball team hosted their 6th annual alumni golf outing at the Youngstown Country Club Saturday.
Since I got here, we really wanted to reach out to our alumni and get them involved in our program, and it kind of took off from year one. We had a couple of alums, Phil Lipari and Amani Johnson. They were the ones that really kind of started the outing kind of the year before we got here, and we've kind of been able to roll with it. We have a great time, and we've had a large response from our alumni coming back and supporting our program. And it's just good to talk to the guys that played here, and they enjoy being around each other. So it's fun, kind of that alumni reunion weekend for everyone to come back and get a chance to support our program.
This week in YSU sports history, we're highlighting former Penguins quarterback Cliff Stout. He played from 1973 to 1976. During the 1974 season, he led YSU to its first playoff appearance in school history. Stout was inducted into the YSU Athletics Hall of Fame in 1987. After his time as a Penguin, Stout was a 5th-round selection by the Pittsburgh Steelers in the 1977 NFL Draft. He won 2 Super Bowls as a member of the Steelers. Stout would play 8 years in the NFL for 3 different teams. Next, we'll head over to Penguin Rundown for an update on women's soccer. Stay tuned.
Hi everyone, welcome back into the Penguin Rundown, episode 4 here in 2020. I'm Richie Giuliano alongside Kyle Wills. Kyle, we have already dived into a bunch of Youngstown State athletics. We started off with football, moved to the volleyball court, and then men's golf. So who do we got this week?
Well, this week, Rich, we're going to be kicking into soccer, and to get a little bit different point of views, we got to interview the head coach, a senior, a sophomore, and a freshman, so this should be a great episode.
Yeah, Marcella Sizer, one of the impact players last year, a sophomore. You got Kate McEachran, who was the leader in saves in the Horizon League. She's a senior goaltender. And then Abby Knight, the freshman coming in, a newcomer for the soccer team. And of course, Ryan Shrum, the head coach. So with that, let's send it over to our Penguin Rundown crew and check out the interviews.
Much like fall sports around the Horizon League, the Youngstown State women's soccer team's season has been postponed. The players and the coach shared their thoughts when the news first broke.
My first thought was sad. I mean, it sucks, because technically I was supposed to graduate in December, so now I'm postponing that to spring, but I mean, it's also another opportunity to stay in college another semester.
In my head, I kind of thought it was going to happen, so I kind of was preparing myself for it, but I was still really devastated because I like playing soccer is like playing games, that's how you get in shape, that's the most fun part. So hearing that just kind of broke my heart, but I knew we could still get to practice and hang out with our teammates, so it's still fun to just practice and stuff.
I just felt for the kids that have worked all their lives to be here and get this season. Seniors, freshmen, every class, you first think of them. I'll be around to have another season, so they don't sometimes get that chance, so I felt for them right away.
Coach Shrum and his coaching staff have been with their players every step of the way, keeping in touch and giving advice during quarantine.
We had a plan for them when they left. We gave them a day-by-day fitness plan that they could go by. Obviously, if they had their own work or someone that they worked with, they could do that. And the advice was just to keep thinking where you are now, just to keep working for the day you're in, and then we'll just take things as they come.
With limited facilities and being quarantined from the team, the players still found a way to keep in shape.
Mainly just working out outside with my dog, Finn. He is my workout buddy when I'm home. We do everything together, stairs, hills, sprints, anything I could do with him.
So me and my siblings actually went hiking a lot on hiking trails. We run on our road. They're in high school, so they had to keep in shape too. And then we just went to our high school weight room and we lifted there. I lifted with them.
And that wraps up this week's episode of JAMBAR TV.
Tune in next week for more news, arts, and sports, or check out thejambar.com.
Support for JAMBAR TV is provided in part by the YSU Foundation and the Jane F. Lamb Charitable Foundation. Thank you.
YSU English invites you to explore the more than 100 classes we have to offer. Students have the chance to read the classics and to discover classics in the making, to encounter the many voices in literature, and explore their own voices creatively. Students can develop practical skills for the professional marketplace in technical and business writing classes. They can study linguistics, education, and second language acquisition, and even film and screenwriting. Come see what YSU English has to offer you.
You're looking to your future, preparing for your goals, and they're closer than you think. Because here, success is part of the plan. It's a place where academic and social opportunities are meant to prepare you for life, not just the next 4 years. You'll be equipped to face new challenges and turn hard work into a career. You're ready for your success to take root. And here's where it starts. We are Youngstown State University, and proud.
The environment in the hospital can be very intense for a patient. Being able to put a smile on their face brightens up my day. I go to Youngstown State University and my passion is nursing. What I love about studying nursing is that it takes you out of the classroom and into the lab. It's really hands-on. The professors here push you to be your absolute best, so if you want it, you gotta work hard for it. I am so excited about my future. I'm Shantiana and I am why I'm proud.
As a former quarterback here at Youngstown State, I understand what it takes to be the very best. By becoming a member of the Penguin Club, you can help provide the support necessary for all YSU student athletes to be their very best. You'll receive great benefits like priority season tickets, game day parking, and access to hospitality rooms. To join the Penguin Club, call 330-941-1YSU or go to YSUsports.com.